a house, a car, and Jewish people. What do all three of these things have in common? They all cost a lot of money. Except the Jewish people part. I think they're the ones that maintain it. But they all, when you think about it, the one thing that comes to mind is the big bucks, the George Washingtons, the moolah. And that's what I'm mainly going to be talking about today. And for a reason of just thoughts I've had recently about how much it would take to just earn $1 million through just hourly pay. And I think about this from time to time because people think, oh, making $1 million isn't that bad because you hear a lot of people have at least like a couple $1 million or like the billions of dollars. But I don't think that many people have thought about the math that goes behind it and how much money you need to earn per hour to earn $1 million within a year. And someone that basically works a 9 to 5 job and earns the average pay of every American in the United States, that got me thinking. If I saved up all the money I had now and didn't spend a single dime, how long would it take for me to earn $1 million? And I realized that by the time that I am dead, if I worked every single day for the rest of my life, I wouldn't be able to crack $1 million. No shot. Even if I'm Jewish, not possible. And that also got me thinking to other topics of, well, then it's going to take me a long time to get a house, have a nice car, other things that are kind of, essential to progressing in life. But I'm not going to dive into those topics. I might make a video about that later on, specifically. To earn $1 million in America, which is where I'm based, I kind of did the math and I forgot it because I'm a retard. But you'd need to earn like $1,000 or $100 an hour if you work 40 hours a week, 52 hours a week. And this isn't including like overtime or whatnot. This is just a general average. Because I don't have any shame in saying this. I earn around $20 an hour currently. North of 20, but I'll just say 20 for easy mathematics. I did the math that if I didn't spend a single dime and if I earned $20 an hour, 40 hours a week, that would get me like around 40-ish, $45,000. Now, if you times that by 2, $40 an hour. Ooh, that makes you about around 80 to 90K a year. It's double, but not that many people have 40 plus an hour jobs, when it comes to like bills and stuff. And you're not even cracking the 100,000s yet. So I'm thinking like, okay, how much would $100 be an hour? So then I kind of, did the math there, and I guess I'll whip out my calculator because I actually want to get these stats right. So if you earned $100 an hour in America working 40 hours a week for 52 weeks, you're only going to earn $208,000. That's absurd. And that's within a year working 40 hours of the 5 nines or, crap like that. So when you hear people like Elon Musk being the first trillionaire, and if I earned more than quadruple the amount that I make now per hour, that it will take me 5 years without spending a single dime to reach $1 million, it's absurd. Especially, and I'll dive into this a little bit, if you want to get a house, well, you're not going to buy that thing anytime soon if it's a $300,000 house, and if you're earning $50 an hour, that hoe is going to take you like 3.5 years without spending a dime to pay off completely. That's bonkers. Completely bonkers. And this all dives down to everything just getting really expensive, and when you counteract that to how much people get paid by the average, it's really hard to live, you know? Getting a house, you're going to be paying that thing off for the rest of your life. Getting a car, you're going to pay that thing off within 10 years, but by that time it's already broken down. Just affording in general with the average pay Americans get, which I did look up, it's like around $22 to $25. It's hard to think about. And I like saving money. I got that Mr. Krabs in me. And I thought I was saving good, and I'm going to be fat rich eventually. And this is me ranting again. I know, but I was thinking while I was working today how boned in the ass I am when it comes to paying things off early or having an early retirement or having big savings. And I'm not saying that $50,000 isn't a lot of money. It's a good chunk of change. But when you hear like streamers or people in higher paying jobs or people saying that they have like millions of dollars, people don't really like fathom how much that is till you break it down to like hours worked and how much per hour that is and realize how bonkers that number is when it comes to money. Like, I gotta do the math here because I gotta see how much you have to earn per hour to have $1 million. So I kind of threw a number out there. It's pretty close. So if you earned like a touch under $500 an hour, that's when you'll be able to break just a little north of $1 million a year. Absurd! There's no job in the world that pays $500 an hour, more so 100. That's contract work there, buddy. That's owning a business. The small guy like me, I ain't gonna be able to do that. So, like, I'm screwed. I think most of us are screwed unless if we get lucky doing YouTube or like streaming, or if we're like big bankers or sell our soul to make a company and then make like the next Walmart or Amazon or something, because I think everybody else is completely boned. And especially with how Social Security is going, by the time I retire, I'll be digging my own grave and being in debt by having my own tombstone. So I guess the conclusion of this video is I'm screwed. We're all screwed. Might as well save now and not even fathom about reaching even $1 million because that ain't happening. Not a chance. I'm the most unlucky bastard on earth. I'm part ginger. I'm so unlucky. But yeah, it's short, quick, sweet, to the point. Not really a main topic. It's just me ranting about money. So yeah, if you guys do whatever, like, subscribe, or not, comment, who cares? But hopefully this gets out to somebody out there that feels the same way as me. Deuces.